Cool.
Ah!
Sean,
What?
you're in my spot. This feels so uncomfortable. Get up.
No.
Get up.
No.
Get up.
But I got
We
here
have to
first.
change. You did, but you picked the wrong spot.
You were the late one.
You come visit this episode, you get on reviewing
You
your
made
cars, and then you pick the wrong. Why is it so hot?
Don't be
It's
bored.
not even warm, it's hot.
I'm warm.
Welcome back to another episode of Reviewing Your Cars, where we take your cars in the gallery, give them a good old review ski. Sean plays with Legos, and we have a good time. So if you haven't added your car to the gallery, get it in there. We're gonna be starting a March Madness bracket, and that's gonna be insane. And if you want your car in that bracket, we're gonna have some crazy prizes for that as well. Make sure to get it in there and shoot us over an email. Anyways, wheels, tires, suspension, fitmentindustries.com.
What's the email?
Oh, shit. Madness at fitmentindustries.com.
I got it.
All right, Sean, are you ready to review these?
I guess.
All right. So first car of the day, we have a 2016 Dodge Charger SXT Plus. What's the plus?
I don't know
Plus
what
what?
the plus is, but plus less cylinders.
Plus less cylinders minus SRT.
Yes.
Wait, plus less.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is bro_Ortiz's Dodge Charger. Slight rub at full turn, fenders are rolled, and in the rear we have a 1/2-inch wheel spacer.
Interesting.
We have a sniper hood replacement, APR splitter, lighting trends headlights, diffuser, wicker bill, LED side markers, custom interior badges, and Brougham seats, and a truck setup. I think he meant trunk setup, but
I like it. That's intense. Like if you would have showed me these wheels and then showed me the car and you were gonna tell me you were doing that, I'd tell you not to. But together, that actually looks really good.
thanks. So it's on some Weds LXZs 20/11 -8.
Ooh.
That's some aggressive frickin' wheels.
Too
bud.
much.
All right, Black
Yeah.
Hawk Street H's 245/35 on some good old fashioned airlift performance air suspension. All right,
What does that have to do with anything?
I just like air ride, don't you?
Well,
So,
why'd you-
all right, let's get into the 6th Charger.
Ah, those wheels look really good.
They look phenomenal on there. Man, I want to get a closer view of that trunk setup.
Can you get a bigger laptop? Like a monitor?
Really? You're going to come on the show here and make fun of the size
No,
of my...
I'm just like,
All
I
right, let's
wanna
keep
see
moving
it
forward.
close
The
up.
Fitment on here is
Ooh.
on point. He's got the Brougham seats.
Neat.
Have you ever sat in Brougham seats?
What's in there? What's in the
No,
E30?
there's Corbos in the E30.
No.
See, I haven't either. I have Corbos. I have heard good things about Brougham.
And they look
but
fantastic.
They do look really nice. But the wheels, I think the wheel matchup here on this car, like the Charger paired with the Weds, it looks so damn good and
Yeah.
aggressive. However, I know a lot of people are going to be pissed about this car.
Why?
Because it's a muscle car stanced out. People get mad.
So?
I'm just saying, that was just an observation. But alrighty, splitter on there looks good. Fitment on fucking point. Are you ready to rate it?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 8.5. I give it a half because I really like the
I didn't even
wheels.
think you were gonna get that high.
Oh, I'm an idiot. So next car of the day, we have a 2007 Nissan Trifiddy Z.
Why does it squeal like that?
Yeah, that was cool. A Cosmos Racing XT206Rs. In the front, we have 18 by 9.5 plus 10. In the rear, we got some wider ones because that's how you do a Trifiddy. We have 18 by 11 plus 8 on some Achilles AT Sports. In the front, we have 265/35. In the rear, 295/35 on some good old Tang coilovers.
Classic.
This is Geo?
Both?
It's Geo's _ Z33's
Every time.
Nissan 370. Because yeah, they gotta have the Z33 or just a Z in the username.
Something.
If you have a Nissan 350 or 370, you're including Z or Z33 somewhere.
Yep.
Anyways, no rubbing or scrubbing, fenders are rolled, and all the freaking details known to man.
That one was exciting.
Yeah, so boosted performance, twin scroll turbo kit
Hell
with
yeah.
custom Y pipe. Let's go, baby. Springs are currently set to 10 pounds of boost, not too shabby. Tile blow-off valve. Brent will put up a picture here of all the stuff because I'm not going to read everything. There's too much. We'll be here all day reading, and I don't read much. You know, the only book I read was Captain Underpants, and there's a lot of pictures.
I love them.
Anyways, going through
Flipperama.
this. So this is definitely I forgot about that. A performance-oriented 350Z.
An enthusiast.
Yeah.
As Steven says.
Yeah, look at that. I think the XT206Rs look good on there, and he definitely has some meats Like this is a functional car, and it's probably pretty quick with that turbo setup on there. Sean, what do you think?
I like the 206Rs are pretty common on something like this. You get that big concavity, you can get a tire on there. It looks like it would make some power.
It looks like it would make power.
It does.
I think the stat sheet would...
Aggressive.
Okay, all right. You ready to rate this pig?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna rate a Z33. Okay, out of 10. 3, 2, 1, 9.
7.
7?
I'm sorry.
You're an asshat.
No, I like it. It's just...
Ever since you bought that Mustang, you've been acting different.
I wanted a 350Z. No,
I think it's clean. I like that it's like, it's not loud and proud like every single 350Z is. It's kind of under the radar, yet it still packs a punch. It looks good, looks functional. I dig that.
Yeah.
I thought it was dope. But apparently Sean thinks it sucks.
It's dope. It's just not like super unique.
You're not super unique. Let's keep moving forward. We have a 2006 Subaru Impreza WRX STI on some JNCs.
Okay.
The JNC 010s, 18 by 10 plus 20 square setup. Falcon Zenus RTs. RT615K, if you want to get specific. We have 265/35 all around, pretty decent sized tires.
Purple or am I seeing?
And then on some airlift performance air suspension, and now I feel obligated.
Why? What is even the thing with that?
Purple wheels, purple face, polished lip on there. Overall, pretty clean STI. We got some Fender flares on there. This is Nitmers.STIs. Wow. God, everyone puts their car in their handle. Nitmer.
Were those taillights redded out?
Were the taillights redded out?
Yeah, did they get rid of it? I like that. That's hot.
Okay. Suspension details. Probably about -3 degrees of camber all around, using camber plates on airlift coilovers. It's not that much. Running at full stiff dampening. All right, he doesn't want to rub. No rubbing or scrubbing. Over fender and wide body trim on there. We have the Carlton flares. Nice. Front is cut and rear is cut, welded and sealed. Good deal. Sounds like you did it right. 15mm spacers on the front and the back. Custom paint, that's pretty dope. Out front Motorsports built block because it's a Subaru. In its previous life, it did blow up. You just assume that. That's just Subi gang. Anyways, we have 1700cc injectors, flex fuel, cob access port, cam tuned intake, NVIDIA catted downpipe, Tomei catback, Mishimoto radiator, an oil cooler, FP blue turbo, and a bunch of other goodies.
Okay, so turbo, lots of fuel and ethanol fuel at that.
Yeah.
Probably pretty fast car.
So I dig the custom paint. The color of this car is perfect. I think it looks really good.
And it complements the purple with the silver lip too.
Yeah, definitely. I do feel like I'd like to see a different wheel setup on this. I think it could really enhance it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I like the overall look. The Carlton flares I think are awesome because it's just subtle enough. It's not like those crazy huge wide bodies. It's just the nice little flares on there, and I think it adds just enough to that body style. Overall, I like it. What do you think of it?
And the red out taillights. I love when people do that instead of like tinting them or putting some like crazy LED clear lens taillight on there. That looks, it's just a nice, tasteful, with a little bit of aggressive in there, but overall solid. Looks really good.
Cool. Let's give it a rating. All right, 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
What the hell?
We are on opposite spectrums today.
You're a weird guy.
I think just a different set of wheels could really set this thing off and just get something.
Get it out.
I think it's eyelash. Okay.
All
right.
Get it.
We are going to the last car of the day, and it's a doozy. We got 2002 Volkswagen Golf GTI 337 on some ARE 398s, 17 by 9.5, 20 plus 26. Ooh, 17s, interesting. Achilles ATR Sport 2s, 205/40. So we got pretty decent stretch going on, and then airlift performance.
Do it hard.
I'm too chubby and my belly kind of blocks the last blow. Like right as I get to the table, it's like, oh, there you go. All right. So, okay, this is 757A.Fox's doesn't have his car in this IG handle.
337.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. So suspension details, Airlift Slam Series V2, a -5 degrees of camber in the rear, Eurologic Extreme Fixed front camber plates, R32 spindles, control arms, ball joints. I did all that. Yeah, I did all that. Non-337 rear beam, sectioned subframe, did the section from front subframe as well, along with the 1-inch motor mount spacers, frame notch. He did all the stuff you got to do when you bag these things, so that's cool to see. Fenders are pulled and rolled. Front wheel spacers, 15mm. Details is full bolt-ons, custom tune with 550cc injectors, custom fabricated inlet charge pipes with hidden port, shaved engine bay because it's a Volkswagen, still work in progress, also because it's a Volkswagen. 20th/R32 black interior swap.
Impressive. That's
I like
so
that.
hard to get all that stuff.
And it looks good. And some other good stuff like Euro front bumper, 2-bar grill, you know. And freaking got the red tint, which is just savage.
That's coming back.
It is. I've seen it more. Oh, dude, he is a
Isn't that the
Fitment
one
kind of sus. Yeah, Gels and I have similar stickers on our cars as well, so that's cool to see the Among Us character in there. I think the bumper looks good. I like the grill delete. Doing all this stuff so that way he's able to get his fitment on point with the section subframe, raising the motor mounts, getting the R32 spindles in there. He did it right.
And the 17s. I bet that thing sets it really close to the ground.
However, I'm gonna have to take some points away because that rear fender is
Well, he put a sticker on the parts.
Yeah, well, fine, right? No, that's not how that works. I like the rear wiper delete. Overall, like it looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's probably a 10-footer.
Well, it's a Mark IV. I mean.
Well, yeah, they're all kind of. Well, mine's like a 20-footer. So I think the interior looks good. Front mount intercooler. I don't know how I feel about that on Mark IVs. It does look. They're kind of hazy though. So he's got the projector headlights, which is cool.
Maybe they're hazy because they're OEM. Rare.
Maybe my brain's hazy because I'm sick of talking to you.
What does that have to do with anything?
Anyways,
okay.
I think the wheel choice is good. Pairs with the Mark IV well. That mesh style face just looks really good with these cars. 337s are fucking cool. And somehow this red tint is pulled off. It looks good. I like it.
People seem to be doing that. Even that one from...
I kind of want to do mirror tint. I'm not going to lie.
You should. It's a thing.
It's kind of tacky, but at the same time, like just tacky enough where you can do it.
I think you should do it.
Thanks. I'm glad to be talking to you again.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about? Otherwise, we're going to rate it.
No, I think it's pretty standard Mark IV build. I like it.
Yeah, honestly. Probably oil coolant somewhere underneath.
It's on there.
Okay, let's give it a rating. 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
Okay.
See, the thing is, I do really like it, but man, like those rear fenders are chooched.
They were.
It could just be cleaned up a little bit in spots, but just know, I do really enjoy your car at the same time. It was a nice 7.5. I think I said. You said 7.
Yeah.
You're handing out 7s left and right.
7's good.
7, 7, 7.
7's good-ish.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, giving us a watch, listen to Sean ramble about nothing and play with Legos. If you want your car reviewed in an episode or you want to compete in the March Madness bracket, make sure to get your car in the gallery over at fitmentindustries.com/ad. And then all the wheel, tire, suspension you could ever want is over there as well. Check out the wheel and tire packages to save some money. Also, and ceramic coat your wheels too, so that way it's way easier to clean them. That's all I got.
Okay.
Hey, what sound does a kangaroo make? Make that sound.
I don't know.
Make the sound a kangaroo makes.
Kangaroo make a sound.
Well, make the sound a kangaroo. Okay, do what you think a kangaroo does.
I don't know. It'd just be like a spring sound effect.
Okay, do that.
I don't.
Do that.
I don't understand what this is.